Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the analysis of YOLENO TV. I hope you well from wherever you watch this channel. Now, William Ruto was invited in the meeting that was conducted by women governors. This formation was dubbed the G7. So in that invitation, the theme of the agenda in that meeting was bordering around the fact that there is need for the leadership to embrace the 2/3 gender rule. And in that meeting, William Ruto found himself making a commitment to the women leadership. And this commitment was similar to what Raila Amolo Odinga had started during the campaigns, when Raila Amolo Odinga decided to pick a running mate who was of the female gender, Martha Karua. So in this meeting, it's alleged that William Ruto made a promise that did not sit well with RIGATHI. And that is the reason why he talked about calculus, matrices, those kind of calculations. He said he knows that that is going to come as a result of the pronouncement that he was to make. And he made that pronouncement and made a commitment that in future elections, while he's still in power, if a flag bearer is a male, then a running mate is going to be from the female's gender. And this commitment has not sat well with the leadership of Mount Kenya, especially those people who have been, defending RIGATHI. That explains why there's a time we say there is a deep concern between the relationship between William Ruto and RIGATHI. Though in this meeting, William Ruto told the women who are in attendance there that in future elections, if a running mate is a female, then rest assured that the flag bearer is going to be a male. So before we get further into this analysis, please, I'd like to encourage you to support this channel by subscribing and liking this video. Mind if you do that, YouTube share this video to other people not part of our audience. So this is what William Ruto told the congregation, the people who had attended that meeting. This is what he said. Just listen to these words.
It has been a back and forth for now over 10 years. I want to commit to the women of Kenya that this time round, we will make sure that the 2/3 gender rule is a thing. When Rigiji and myself tukifika hapo mbele na tumepangana, tumekubaliana vile itaenda, we must also agree that going forward, if a man is a candidate for president in our party, the woman must be the runner.
Very well. That is what I was telling you about, ladies and gentlemen. What do you think this will lead to in 2027? We all know that RIGATHI has an ambition. He is still ambitious, just like William Ruto was ambitious when he took over the position of a deputy president. RIGATHI is also ambitious. He knows that he needs to do his maths well so that he can inherit the presidency from William Ruto should William Ruto secure another term for 2027. So if William Ruto by chance gets re-elected, and in 2032, if William Ruto does not vie again because of the constitution, and RIGATHI will be forced, or we will want to vie so that he can also become the president. So should that formation or that arrangement be the case, then I think in 2027, because William Ruto is now has to respond to the promise he has made of 2027. Two things can happen here, ladies and gentlemen. One, either William Ruto will choose to have a prime cabinet position given to the Women's League and retain the deputy president as RIGATHI. Or if he does the other way around, whereby RIGATHI is given the prime cabinet slot because the second in command is supposed to be a woman, if that is the case, then I think the people in Mount Kenya will not support William Ruto. I mean, the friends or we can say the people who are supporting RIGATHI. Should that arrangement ikiwa itawezekana hivyo, basi itabidi RIGATHI watu wake wasimpigie William Ruto. So the question here is, will William Samoei Ruto take that kind of risk and please the women gender at the expense of Rigathi Gachagua.
To have a female running mate, it would mean that his current deputy may not be in the equation and not be the second in command in the next government, and vice versa.
That is something that I think will not work. And that's why I look at this statement from another perspective and say, maybe William Ruto was just making a political statement, just like what he has been saying, because it's not the first time he has promised women. During campaigns, he talked of 50-50, women 50, men 50.
We shall allocate 50% of all cabinet positions to the women of Kenya.
But if you look at the cabinet slots which were given to the women gender, only 7 out of around 22. So the 15 slots were all given to men. So William Ruto, what he did, he simply implemented a third, 2/3 rule, whereby a third went to the female gender, 2/3 went to the male gender. So that is what he did. Whereas the women are talking about 2/3 gender rule, or the 50-50 which was promised to them. I have a problem with this 2/3 gender rule, because let's just take, for example, all women secure the 2/3 position, then a third will be left for the men. So inamaanisha kwamba women watakuwa wameoccupy all the positions available. So that's why I find that this 2/3 gender rule is just something that it cannot happen. It might not happen. It is not something that can be implemented. So that's why I term this move by William Ruto as a political move, only a move that was meant to please the occasion, the people who had attended that event, just meant to please that occasion. So personally, I think William Ruto aliwadanganya pale. It's sad that I saw Charity Ngilu, I saw Gladys Wanga, all these are Azimio people, I saw so many other leadership, I saw Anne Waiguru, I saw Kihika, you know. But the bottom line here is that there is nothing that William Ruto will force William Ruto to make that commitment. This is just a political statement. Because even during campaigns, what they did, they signed with the women charter. Ambayo ilikuwa na piano 50-50, but did he honor it? No, he definitely did not honor it. That's why if you follow that statement he had made in that G7 meeting, then utapata kwamba he was saying, making a promise, and then at the same time saying, if at all they agree with Rigiji. So meaning, Ruto can decide that in 2027, I will Rigiji. And then 2032, Rigiji, I will forced kuwa na mwanamke as the deputy. That means, Mudavadi itabidi ajipange. So between Mudavadi and Gachagua, one of them atajipanga, because none of them will accept to take the second in command position. Because Gachagua atasema mimi nishakuwa deputy president for 2 terms, for example, if they secure the second term. Musalia Mudavadi amekuwa vice president for 3 months, you know. You remember when he was appointed by Moi, only 3 months. I think 3 to 4 months there. So he was the shortest serving vice president of Kenya with Musalia Mudavadi. So ladies and gentlemen, what do you make of this move by William Ruto to make an assurance of that level to the Women's League? A thing that we know very well that is not going to honor, but he had to make that promise. So just go below the comment section and tell us what you think about that move by William Ruto. So perhaps if you're watching this video and you've not subscribed, please take 1 second and subscribe to this channel. Give this video a like and don't forget to hit the notification bell. So until we catch up again, stay safe and stay blessed.